Diamond dance on my teeth, 100 bands on my jeans. Got some niggas that's gone. Pray my niggas get free.
Appreciate all the love, all the support. I even see people like commenting on certain posts like, "Oh, that's Slim that do the prison videos." I'll be laughing, but it's all love though. It's all love. We back at you with it. This episode, we on episode 27. And this episode, we're gonna get into one of the vicious murders that happened. Not vicious as in like how it happened. Just vicious as in like why it happened for real, for real. We're gonna get into that. Shout out to the ones involved. Shout out to the real ones. But let's get into it. We still in the cut, baby. We still in the cut with it. And yeah, day-to-day action, man. It's getting lit in here for real for me. Because I'm getting to know everybody now. I'm getting to be involved in everything. I still don't got my visits, so I'm blown. I lost my visits because I got caught a DVD player and I got caught with some money coming off the visits, getting too relaxed, getting too comfortable with the way that I was grabbing the money, grabbing the cash off the visits. I just put it in my pocket because they wasn't searching me. They might have been watching me or seeing me and baiting me to sleep, and you know what I'm saying, just waited for me to come through that one time and really check me, and that's what happened to be the time. I still feel a ways about what I told y'all in the school video when I got the laundry knocked off. I got all the phones confiscated, all the drugs confiscated, got the CO in trouble and all that stuff that happened. I still feel bad about that, but hey, Bone really walking me through it. Free Whack really walking me through it. He like, bruh, man, you alright, man, you good. I know you ain't made no harm bad. I know you ain't, you know what I'm saying? So it's still heavy on me though. But it's some different things going on. Oh yeah, and I told y'all about the sweetheart ball. The sweetheart ball jumped off. I couldn't go because my visit is under the age of 18 and you need a parent or a legal guardian to bring you to a prison. So I was dead on sweetheart ball. I was sick. I was sick for real. I ain't even gonna hold you. I was sick. So I want to tell y'all about some little entertainment that be happening inside the jump. So dudes be fighting praying mantises. You know, a praying mantis, the green bug. Them Jones vicious. So like C-Dome had one and Back Domes had one. D-Tis, Certis. So dudes, like if you leave a praying mantis inside of something for a certain amount of time and you put another one in there, they going at it. They fighting to the death. And dudes was betting thousands on these. Thousands upon thousands of dollars on who praying mantis is the vicious one. I remember, I think it was somebody from the Back Dome. They had a female praying mantis. And it was smaller. It was smaller than the fights that I seen. It was just smaller. And it was crushing them jumps like chopping their heads off. Like it was smaller, so you know dudes would put the money on the male jump because the male one was bigger. Yeah, dudes was real loud, bet money on the fight praying mantises, man. And yeah, it was a good thing. It was a good way to pass time because, like, you know, in prison, you gotta, man, at the end of the day, you always strive for your freedom. Like, that's what it is. At this point in time, I wasn't even thinking about freedom. I didn't know, I still didn't really fully understand or know the concept of, like, appeals and post-convictions and things of that nature. So I wasn't even really, like, yeah, I wanted to go home. I thought about going home. And when I got pictures and when I was getting the visits, I was like, man, I'm trying to go home. But I wasn't actively fighting towards my freedom or actively fighting for my freedom, and our job was on it. Our job was on it. Our job was just on prison time for real, hustling on the phone, running around inside of whatever going on. Then Joni was teaching me. It was, I call it probably mixed martial arts because it was boxing, but mixed with like different maneuvers, how to how to get things going for real, how to block certain moves, how to protect myself against somebody coming at me with a knife, how to protect myself against multiple people. Basically, like in certain instances, it ain't really about winning. It's just about protecting your life, and that's really a win. Like you come out the situation, you know what I'm saying? You ain't dead. And honestly, one thing I did learn, like running is like super dangerous because you just fully giving up yourself to the person. Like you fully exposing vital organs, your neck, your head to a person. So like fighting is vital, but you gotta know how to do it though. You gotta know how to do it. That's the thing. You gotta know how to defend yourself. So Journey was teaching me a lot of that. Teaching me how to swing the knife and teaching me about knives. So through Journey I learned like, dudes had huge knives. But they not even really the most dangerous person that you got to worry about running into. It's the dudes with the little knives, the 6-inch knives, the 6-inch ice picks or flat steel, or the 6-inch plexiglass that get melted into a knife. And the reason being is, if you got a long knife, say for instance we close up on each other, like you got to really yank it back or really pull it back to hit a person. So say for instance you is up close and you hit a person, you gotta take it all the way out, pull it all the way back and get enough force. So if they got a jacket on, a coat on, or if they got the, the magazine vest, that's something else Junie told me about how to make a magazine vest. Like get all the magazines. So like everybody in there, I'd say early on, like when I first came up there, I was getting subscriptions to every magazine. Source, Ozone, XXL, Vibe, Smooth Girl, what's the name of that other job? Like all the magazines I got subscription to, and that helped the time go by because you get them. There's some magazines that come bi-weekly and some every month. So like when you get a magazine, a month done, another magazine, a month done, stuff like that, it help you kill time. But he showed me how to make a vest out of it. But the thing is, if you got that long knife, you gotta really like, you gotta. But when you got the short one, you could pull it, put it up, and rip. Like get up in their stomach, rip, because you trying to rip so their intestines fall out stuff. Like you gotta like the short knife. The way you work that short knife is crazy. The way you work that short knife is crazy. So I learned that, and that's something I ain't really know because the knife that I had, it wasn't like super long, but it would pause. But it wasn't super short, pause. But it curved though, and that's that like holding the underhand, and I could bring it like I'm down there fighting, and bring it across and hang it up in you. But also, this is another thing. If somebody come at you with a knife, they're actually at a handicap because knives is really for like sneak attacks for real. So if somebody's straight up with you with a knife and you got both of your hands, it's so much more you could do. Honestly, you could work on with that or grabbing. You got both of your hands to grab. They only got the knife and they got one hand to grab or one hand to punch. But 9 times out of 10, if you got the knife, you ain't gonna do too much punching because you're trying to pick your shots. And you pick your shots, you might get hit on your jaw, you might get the wrist grabbed, and you can control what they do with the knife. So, you know what I'm saying? I'm learning that from Junie. Really, and running the smack game for real, for real. I remember, you know what I'm saying? I told you I'm hustling for a selfish dude or whatever. So I remember doing some stuff for him, and he put me in situations where, like, cause dude, he was petty, bro. I just didn't see it. I just was so young. He was petty, man. But now let's get to the nitty gritty of the story. Let's get to the nitty gritty, bruh. So everybody that know me know I'm a Cowboy fan. I'm a Cowboy fan. Been a Cowboy fan my whole life. Born and raised a Cowboy fan. From Mom Dukes. Mom's was a Cowboy fan. Let me make sure she's straight. Yeah, Mom's was a Cowboy fan. So my father was a Redskin fan though. But I honestly didn't even know my father was a Redskin fan until like I was grown, because I ain't never talked to my father about football before. Like, I didn't even know he watched football. I didn't. I'm side note. Let me tell y'all something. And this is no, you know what I'm saying, no shade, but I never even heard of, and I think I said this on the previous video, but I never even heard of Father's Day until I was incarcerated. I never heard of Father's Day. Like, I didn't know Father's Day existed. And the reason I found out about it in there was I was seeing dudes like making like Father's Day cards, and dudes receiving Father's Day card. And on Father's Day, like, the visit, people that normally don't go on visits. Because you got some dudes in there that don't really be tripping about visits. There's some dudes in there that, like, they don't really be tripping about visits. But, like, birthdays, holiday, different things like that, they get a visit on before they go to court and stuff like that. So I was like, what the hell is Father's Day? And a lot of people was shocked, but some people understood. You know what I'm saying? Because even though I was around my father, I see my father every day on 13th Street. But he was, you know what I'm saying, he got caught up with them demons from the streets, you know what I'm saying, started using, so he wasn't able to, you know what I'm saying, fully be a father. But he was still, I know him, he was cool, he was funny, I'm my dog. I loved him to death. But we ain't talk, like, I didn't know his birthday. I didn't know his birthday month until probably like 6 years ago or so, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's those little things that I didn't know about. But back to the yeah, I didn't know my father was a Redskin fan. That's why I was telling y'all that. So boom, Redskin Cowboy game. It's like it's big in the jump. It's big in the jump. It's like it's big in there because it's big in there because there's a lot of Redskin fans, a lot of Cowboys fans, and you know what happened? People get the ha. It's like sometimes the verbal lashings can be real crucial. The verbal lashings could be real crucial. And in a sense, some people can't take words as well as other people can take words, I would say. So yeah, we watching the game. Everybody in the cell watching it, because like the cut is built like an old penitentiary, so it's stacked tiers. So there's no day rooms and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? There's no day room. It's just cells, and it's the tier. The tier is small. It's the cells and it's the tier. So everybody be in their cell watching the game, or people be at somebody's cell watching the game, just for the camaraderie. You know what I'm saying? Some people like to watch it alone. Some people like to watch it with fans of the same team and stuff like that. So this year, who was the Redskins quarterback that year? Who was the Redskins? I'm trying to think. Did they? Let me see. Let me check it right quick. Let me check it right there. Let me check it right quick. Cause I just want to have this detail correct. 2005. What was the between? Oh, that's why. So that in 2005, the Redskins won both games. Well, you know they call them the Commanders now. They won both games. Cause we was some trash then. I think we had like, who was our quarterback? Blesso or Quincy Carter? Let me see who our quarterback was. We was some trash that year. Drew Bledsoe, that's what I just said. Yeah, Drew Bledsoe. So yeah, so they beat us both times. So we lost the game, right? And I remember I was blown, but I knew we was gonna lose. We was some trash. Cause one of them games they spanked us. We only scored like one touchdown. They ran it up at like 35-7 something. But I think that was the game that this happened. So when the game was over, all the Redskins fans, you know, they coming on the TIG, talking all the trash, blah, 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 blah. Then you hear, that's that chopper. That's that somebody about to get, so everybody like, man, the chopper, what's up? So dude's phone's ringing. Dude's sliding in the cell, grab it. It's dude's calling from another part of the jail. And they're like, bruh, I don't want to say his name. Everybody know he did it. But I still don't want to say his name. He's still locked up. No. Did he come home? Dang, did he come home? I can't remember. If he's still out there, we came home. But basically, if y'all was in the cut 05, y'all know who did this. So basically, the Cowboy fan and the Redskin fan get to going at it. Yeah. Cowboy fan, guess he sore loser, some people would say. Or the conversation created the vibe. He gets the knife. Try to take Slim head off. Try to take his head off. Kills a dude. So the Cowboy fan killed the Redskin fan. And I ain't gonna lie. Hearing that helicopter after the game, getting the call from, you know what I'm saying, that part of the jail saying what happened, that's when I was like, there's no value for life in here. Like, there was a lot of stuff going on while I was there. I wasn't privy to a lot of it because I'm, you know what I'm saying, I'm in a mix, running and gunning. I'm trying to, you know what I'm saying? So, certain things I wasn't really paying attention to. Because certain things happened, it was like gang related or drug related or something that came off the street or some like whatever. But this was something that happened over a football game. A dude lost his life over a football game and a dude took a life over a football game. And I ain't gonna lie, my young brain was like, bro, it's do or die in here. Like, it's literally do or die in this job. Like, to the point where I even reevaluated the way I'm going to be moving in this job. Like, watching sports with people, talking sports with people, talking anything. Like, probably talking religion, talking city politics, talking my city, your city. Like, It's real, bro. Dude got that knife put in him and lost his life over the Cowboys and Redskins game. Yeah, man. I crazy thing. I could feel the feeling that I felt when that took place. I could feel it right now. Like I was real life. I was real live. Like yeah, it's up. Like it's I don't like what we about to do now? Like you know what I'm saying? What we about to do now? What we about to do now? The fact that somebody killed somebody over a football game in this jump. Like how we about to curry it? Like what we on? You know what I'm saying? So all these lessons and stuff that Joni giving me, like I'm taking it serious now. Like I'm real life taking this serious now because I'm like, it's gonna come at my doorstep one of these days, and I gotta be ready and prepared to take a life because you not taking mine. Like and dudes like seeing my old DJ Small Eyes interview, the first one, the one that did like $1 million a week, and they like was really questioning like, damn, why you say you gonna just stab somebody? Why you ain't gonna fight? That's why. Cause I'm not letting nobody take my life. I'm not letting you play with my life. Like that's simply it. We're gonna skip over all that and I'm gonna put this knife in. That's I'm already coming in prison with the preconception that prison is somebody trying to rape me, somebody trying to take everything I have. So I'm already on edge and already now that I've been in prison. First day I'm in prison, dude get chopped up crazy, chest open, have open heart surgery. Then right after that, this happened. And after that, such and such got hit. And after that, such and such got hit. After that, such and such got hit. And I'm like, all right, bruh. Slim just got killed by the game. What we doing? Like, that's me talking to myself, like, what we doing?